Sweeter Beat Production.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another Talks with iTunes. Today I got some campers behind me, so I'm not gonna stay in my normal spot. I'm gonna walk down the coast. Today we're gonna talk about the 3 different types of your being that you might not know that exist, and how you can use that to your advantage to create your ultimate reality. So the first one would be your higher self. I don't know if you know about this. If you do, that's amazing. But this is going to be how you use it. So the higher self is the conceiver. The higher self conceives what's happening. The higher self is on top of the mountain, looking down into the maze, right? The higher self is conceiving everything that's going on, everything that's going to happen, how it's going to take place. And it knows. And it knows all the miracles. It knows the connections to the miracles and how it's going to get there. So what we as humans are, we are a personality and we are physical, right? So basically, you can't logically understand how the higher self works, right? So the higher self is meant to just basically give you what you are desiring. It is going to put things in alignment that need to be in alignment, right? So for example, if like you're wanting to, I don't know, get a job or whatever, or let's just say you want checks to come in the mail, right? That, they say, oh, if you just think positive and this and that, the checks will just come in the mail, and think abundantly and all this stuff, right? Nah, they don't tell you that there's 3 parts, right? You have the higher self, then you have the physical mind, which is the receiver. The mind, we are an antenna. We're all antennas, and so the mind is just a receiver of the conceiver, right? So all it's doing is just looking, or it's just receiving the information, and then us as the personality, who we are the perceiver. So we create what we want to perceive, right? It is all our perception, and no one else can tell us anything otherwise, right? Because we are the creators of our own reality. So with these 3 things, the conceiver, your brain as the receiver, and then you as the perceiver, right? Your personality and your brain are 2 different things. Your mind is the antenna that receives all the information from the ether, the ethereal realm where all the angels live, and let's say the masters, and even the bad demons, the dark entities, the energy sucking vampires, all those things, right? They all live there. They're all around us. And the way that you can decipher the 2 is that when you are feeling any kind of doubt, if you're feeling like, I'm not sure where to go, why am I doing, I've been meditating for 2 weeks and this and that, and nothing's happening, and it's like, well, first off, are you meditating and holding the thought and the focus to where you are able to start to attract that, right? Are you focusing too much on what you don't have? Are you focusing on too much of the negatives, right? That's what you got to ask yourself. And so when these thoughts come in your head, the key to do this, all you have to do is remind yourself, oh yeah, there's 3 parts to the mind, right? There's 3 parts. And so what you can't see how a miracle is done. Your mind, your physical mind, is the logical mind, right? The logical mind only knows point A to point B, right? It doesn't know how to go from point A to point B and then whatever, right? It doesn't know how a miracle can take place. It knows how a logical miracle can take place, as in, hey, can you tell so-and-so to this, and then so-and-so to this, and then, we'll bless him with this, and then boom, a miracle, right? So yeah, obviously that's how that can happen. But then you got other miracles that are just so far beyond what we can even perceive, right? They're so far beyond what we can even conceive because we can't conceive it. We're not supposed to. As in, we are only antennas to receive the information and then perceive it and create reality through our actions and our thoughts, right? So all this is going to be up to you. It's up to you, man. It's up to you. And it's either do you want it, do you want to change, or do you not? And with this key awareness, knowing it's a 3-part, you can start off with this and just let it grow, right? The ability to change yourself is through repetition and always reminding yourself that things will get better, always reminding yourself that eventually you're going to get this down and you're going to know what to do when life hits you with a situation that might feel a little bit negative, right? Sun's starting to come up. So there's 3 parts, guys. I'm not sure if any of y'all knew this, but 3 parts of this awareness can really help you manifest because you're allowing the abundance to come in. You're not thinking about how is this going to happen. That is not your job. It's not your responsibility. That is the higher self. The higher self is an energy being made of pure light and love, and all it wants is the best for you, and it is connected to you. It is the most ultimate you, and it is in an energy body form, and it is connected to you. So this is intuition. Intuition is telling you to go left. Go left. So my phone just cut off there. The storage got a little bit full. But yeah, your intuition is telling you to go left, all right? And so if you go left, then you're going to run into somebody. Your intuition is going to tell you to stop or, stay here for just a few more minutes, because you can't understand what's about to happen. It's not made and meant for you. Your brain is not built for you to understand what's going to happen on the higher levels, right? The only way that you can become in control of your reality is that if you let go of how your reality is supposed to manifest. And the way you can do that, and the realization, is just realizing that there's another version of you, a higher version. This version is very angelic and loving and wants the best for you. So all you got to do is act on that thought that there's something else working for you. We have 3 parts to understand, right? These 3 parts are extremely vital to help you manifest. So if this can help you guys bring a little bit more clarity as to feeling like the world is on your shoulders, if you're feeling like you have so much and you're wondering this and wondering that, let it go. Let those thoughts go. Realize that those don't serve you, and that is your physical mind, it's your physical body. That is what is perceiving that, is creating it. This subconscious personality, right? I'm going to keep talking about this subconscious because I feel like it's one of the most important things to know in our realities as humans, to understand how our mind works and how it creates things, right? The subconscious mind is so important. So allow these thoughts to come in, guys, and allow your belief system to grow that, oh wow, there's beings that are looking out for me, and they want the best for me. And not even that, you have your own being. You have your being, and your being, higher self, wants the best for you and nothing else. That's it. You're not even supposed to struggle. That is only your physical mind that has the ability to say, wait a second, or whatever. It has the ability to halt. Your intuition and your higher self mind is just like, all right, I'm gonna go left. Let's go left. Like, it doesn't think, why am I gonna go left? That's over here and this and this and that. But you don't know who you're gonna run into. You don't know what you're gonna find. You don't know what's gonna happen. That's the key. So have this epiphany with yourself and have this realization that there's 3 parts to you, and it's so simple, and do that daily practices that I've been telling you guys about. Find your daily practices that bring you joy and happiness, and keep focus on the positive. Don't hold focus on the negatives, because that's you creating those negative realities. All right, guys, love you. Stay consistent, stay positive, stay loving. Do the things that make you happy, every day. Peace out, guys.